Hey guys! So again, it's been a while since I've done these My Thoughts things. And again, I only do them when, anything new comes out. Or if, a Broadway musical I have just seen, is playing in my town. Which, hasn't really been happening a lot, but I'm pretty sure it will happen again in November. So, anyways, today I think it's time we do my thoughts on the newest My Little Pony movie, My Little Pony: A New Generation. So yeah, I think, what the heck, why don't we get started? So, a few things I do want to talk about the movie as well. The animation's pretty, the voice acting's well done, even though it's done by some people, very famous people. Although it does make me wonder, will they still, have them for the new series, that's gonna come, I guess, this spring? Which, if I'm gonna have to guess, probably not, because you know how expensive, celebrities can be when it comes to voice acting. So, yeah. And, well, the story is also great too. Although, a little something I actually want to talk about. So, a few years ago, even way before this movie came out, and learning that it was, going to be a movie where all the different pony races are separated, it actually got me thinking of a toy, series I did a long time ago. Back when, this channel used to be like, a toy channel where I made videos with my Little Pony toys and maybe my Nicktoon toys after I got into Nicktoons. So, yeah, and basically the name of the series was called Nicktoons in Equestria, and basically it was a series where the Nicktoon characters, SpongeBob, Danny, Timmy and Jimmy were like, somehow living in like a home, not, no longer airing on TV and all, like for some, I guess, tunes that don't need the spotlight anymore. And they were at it pretty hard. I mean, they were living there with a very mean lady whose face I never showed. But then one night they're visited by Princess Skystar, who you may all remember from, My Little Pony the movie, not the new generation one, the other one from the last generation. And well, basically they go on an adventure into the pony world because all the pony races have been separated thanks to Tempest, Shadow, and Discord. But luckily, they all manage to come together, and by the end, it's all good. So, yeah, basically, that's what happens. Like, I literally can't believe I came up with something even way before, the My Little Pony staff did something. I mean, really? Okay, so I think I should talk about, what goes on in the movie and what happens. So the movie, of course, follows Sunny Star Scout, and, well, basically she's an activist and she wants, to bring the pony races together. But everybody's like, no, the unicorns and Pegasi are mean and bad news. They're the ones who stole the magic. I'm like, really? I mean, wow. So yeah, that's basically, well, what goes on, and there's just some random stuff that goes ahead, and then the next thing you know, Izzy comes into town, and let me tell you right away, I kind of already knew how she was gonna get there, and you want to know why? Well, okay, so in the very beginning, when Sunny's a filly, she and her dad make a little like thing to the unicorn place, saying you have a friend in the Earth Pony town. And I pretty much knew right away Izzy was gonna find it, because it's actually said later when she brings it up, like when the gang's all together, and Izzy brings up, oh, when I was a filly, I found this little picture that said you have a friend in Spain, and Sunny's all like, oh yeah, that was me, and Izzy's like, that was you? holy cow, like for real. So yeah, and basically, you know, we got some, basically, you know, we also got like, you know, just random adventure stories and whatnot. Oh yeah, and also, you know, there's a lot of things, like there's the plot involving like these gems that I guess that have to like, that they thought is what brought, you know, the magic back, but nope, it had to be the magic of friendship. So yeah, so basically, like, you know, there's like this whole story and whatnot, you know, it's basically just a random adventure road trip story with, you know, with a bunch of pony races coming together and all that. But there's one part I really want to talk about that I kind of knew was coming, and oh boy, was I disappointed when it happened. Now, first of all, before I bring it up, I just want to tell you, this is a big spoiler. So if you have not seen this movie yet, please go watch the movie first and then come back here. Although I may have already spoiled some parts, but please, 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 this is probably the biggest one of all. You ready? Go watch the movie first and then come back here. You done? Okay. Sunny becomes an alicorn. Yep. Oh God, who would have saw that coming? But I mean, really, you know, here's the thing. Why do the people, you know, the writers of MLP keep doing this? I just want to say one thing to all those writers. Writers, here's the thing. We like the main character just the way they are. We don't need them as an alicorn. Come on. You already made us upset when Twilight became one. Like, I mean, really, all of us were mixed. Like, I wasn't too happy about it at first when Twilight became an alicorn, but I did manage to get used to it afterwards. But I don't know about Sunny. Like, I mean, come on. Couldn't you have just kept her an Earth Pony? We don't need them to become, we don't need our main characters as alicorns, so stop doing it. I mean, I know you're trying to sell toys, but come on. We like the main character just the way she is. No alicorns. I swear, if this happens again, I'm not watching you ever again. Like, next time if another pony in the next generation, you know, after this one ends and the new generation comes out and you turn her into an alicorn, I'm never watching you again. Like, what the hell is your problem, Hasbro? Stop it with the alicorn stuff. Stop it. And also, should I mention, I don't think anybody needs alicorns, even though Twilight was technically one, but come on. I mean, nowadays in this universe, it doesn't matter what royalty is. I mean, come on, get the Pegasus, for example. They're royalty. I mean, you got the Queen, you got Zip and Pip and their mother. Like, really. Although I must say though, when I was watching that part in the movie where their mother got arrested, I was like, oh my God, what the heck? Like, that was something I did not see coming. And I mean, those poor Zip and Pip, like, but yeah, I mean, really. So now that I've got that out of the way, I think maybe now I should talk about, you know, what I think may happen, what I think I want to see happen in the new series. So a few things I do want to talk about is that I really hope they bring up what the heck happened to the main six. Well, honestly, they died, but what happened to Twilight? I mean, really, she was the reason, you know, friendship exists in Equestria. I mean, what happened to her? I mean, clearly, although here's a guess for me. So I think after all Twilight's friends passed away, Twilight was too depressed to even, you know, to continue ruling. So she gave up her immortality as an alicorn and died alongside with them. Yeah, that's my final answer, and I'm sticking to it. I know it's dark, but I just had to think of something. I mean, come on. Come on, if you were immortal, and everyone you knew died, would you want to give up your mortality for them and live up in heaven with them? I thought so. So yeah. And I'm sure hope we get other answers, like why on earth the pony races separated. And also, do those other creatures exist? Like, the creatures they were teaching about friendship still, like, griffins, dragons. I mean, this version doesn't even have a Spike the Dragon, yet all other versions had a Spike the Dragon. I mean, come on, from G1 to, I guess, to G3, and we even got some in G4. But yeah. And also, what about, changelings? And is Discord still around? Or, if I have to take a guess, he died because, he liked Fluttershy too much, even though I still disapprove of Fluttercord. But yeah. Anyways, so I think that's all I gotta say for this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.